welcome to Ribs, Really Itty Bitty Soldiers. I'm Jim Johnson. Glad to have you with me here today. Today we are going to be doing a run through of Heat Pedal to the Metal using the newest expansion in the series, Rocky Roads. But before I do that, I wanted to take a brief moment just to make a little announcement, which some of these channels that have 10 and 20,000 subscribers will probably laugh at this. We just made it to 15 subscribers, and I tell you guys, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for subscribing to this channel and jumping off this cliff with me. I hope we can get another 15 subscribers here real soon, so tell your friends. Anyway, back to business. Let's get down to the table and take a look at Heat Rocky Roads. So before we get into the game, I want to go over the rules additions in the Rocky Roads expansion. There's not really that many rules. One of the changes that I've seen on the board is that there are now 12 spaces instead of 8. So it sounds like there's going to be some more cars going to be added at some point, because right now I believe there's only 9 with this expansion. Now, I went and got another set of cars from Etsy so I could race teams with the same color. So I'm going to be doing some house rules for that. But the changes in this one, there are 2 tracks that come with it. There's the South Africa map and the Germany map. We're going to be doing South Africa today. One of the changes are, at least the change in the South Africa map, there are gravel spaces, and I'll show you a close-up of those gravel spaces here. The gravel, if your car ends the turn on gravel, you have to pay 1 heat if there are any heat cards in your engine. If there are no heat cards in your engine, then there's no effect. The other addition, and this is in one of the other expansions, unfortunately I don't remember which one right off the bat, but chicanes. There's a picture of one coming up on there now. The chicane is just 2 consecutive corners with the same speed limit, and if you don't play with the weather and road conditions module, you treat chicanes just like regular corners. And if you play with the module, you just draw 1 road condition for the entire chicane. You don't draw 1 for each corner. And the other rule, one of the other rules, is aggressive legends. And on some turns on the track, and I'll show you an example of that, there are where the legends have the numbers on it, there are a little chevron above the diamond. And what that means is that if the legend starts its turn on a space with that chevron diamond, then it can cross 1 extra corner. Normally legends can only cross 1 corner, but with this one they can cross 2 corners. Now the other thing that is on this, in addition to the new champion, there's a new champion season, the 1966 season. I have not played that yet, but there is one other new symbol that is in the set of cards that comes with this. It's called the extra slipstream symbol, and I'll show you a close-up of that at this point. What the symbol is, if you play a card with that symbol on there, it allows for extra slipstream if the previous one puts it in a new slipstream position. So normally you can only slipstream once, but if this card comes up, then you can do multiple slipstreams, which if you time it right, or if the cards are spread out just so in the field, you can do multiple slipstreams. So in today's playthrough, I'm going to be running 3 legends in addition to my car, and I'm going to use the garage module, but I'm not going to use weather or any of the others. That's the nice thing about this system, is that you can add or take away modules as you see fit. When you're running a season, you certainly want to add all the modules in there, but I'm just going to be using the garage module. And so first thing we'll do is we'll draw for our starting positions. I've got my cars here. So in the pole position is going to be green. After that, we're going to have my car's second. And then we have yellow. And finally red. I hope you guys can see those cars okay. So in the garage module, what you do is you draft cards and you draw one card per player, and then you add 3 more cards. Now there's only 1 player in this game since I'm playing solitaire, so I'm going to draw 4 cards and I'm going to choose from them. And I'll admit I'm going to cheat a little bit because I want to get these new cards into play. So for the first round of drafting, I'm only going to use the equipment cards that come with the module. So just for my first draw, we're going to draw sliding skirts, a couple of sliding, no, 3 sliding skirts. Well, we've got all kinds of sliding skirts here. So we have, I will go ahead and use, since this game is going to be sucking a lot of heat, I don't think I want to use the one that's going to cause a heat to be used. So I'm going to use this one that allows me to choose between speed 2 or speed 3. And it also has that drafting symbol on, not drafting, but the special slipstreaming symbol. So that'll be my first card that goes in my deck. Now for the others, the second round, we'll do a quick shuffle here, cut the deck, and we'll draw 4 cards. Okay, we have RPMs, which gives me +2 slipstream, which is probably would be a good addition with that sliding skirt. You've got the brakes, 4-wheel drive, and the turbocharger, which again requires heat, but I can certainly go fast with that. I think I'm going to avoid the heat card at this point. I think we'll get the RPM. And that gets rid of those cards. And the last one. All right. We have body, which allows me to discard 3 stress. That's probably not too bad, actually, because we're starting with 3 stress already in the game. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go with the body. It's a low speed card, but it will allow me to get rid of some stress. So that's going to be the draft for this game. Put these cards away. And in case you're wondering what some of the, I don't know if you can see these or not, but I've got these little clips along the side of the board. And I just got to give these a shout out. This is from Board Butler, and they're a bunch of little clips that you can get. And you can put them, you can just slide them on your board, and it keeps it from warping, and it also keeps it from popping up. And Board Butler did not give me any kind of a perk for this. This is just, I want to give it a shout out because it's really good to have. If you're a board gamer, I highly recommend going to Board Butler and getting those. So we've got our 3 stress. I have 7 heat. I've got my other cards, and I've got my basic deck. So I'm going to shuffle these up, and we will get started. All right, since I don't have a camera to show you the cards, I'll just tell you what I've got. I got a somewhat unlucky draw on the cards. I got 2 2s, a 3, a 4, 2 stress, and then my sliding skirts, which can go 2 or 3. All right, I'll shuffle the legends up. Let's draw our first legend because green gets to go first. And green moved 18. Well, he's 11 away, so he can't make it. So he's going to go up to 3. And then I should have played, I'm sorry, I play out of sequence. It's been a while since I've played this game, so you'll have to forgive me. Okay, I'm going to go up to 3rd gear, which is going to cost me a heat. I need to get out of the gate here if this is going to be, I'm going to try to get rid of one of these stresses. So I'm starting in 3rd gear. I'm going to play my 3, my 4, and my one of my stress. So draw a stress. So I drew a 2. So that means we're going to be moving a total of 9, which will take me to 2. Next we have the yellow card, which is going to move 17. He's on square 12, so that'll take him to 2. And then red moves 15, which will put him up there in last place. I think I'm going to hold on to the cards I have. Draw 3. All right, I drew the 1 speed body where I can get rid of 3 stress. I only have 1 stress in there right now, so I think I'm going to hold on to that. I'm going to stay in 3rd gear. I believe this is a 4-point turn, so that will mean I can go. Actually, I think I'll drop down in 2nd gear. That way I can get rid of, I don't have any heat in my hand right now, so I'm not going to worry about that. So I'm going to play a 2, a 1, and a 1, which will make it 4. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not in a gravel space, so I don't have to burn any heat. I want to keep my 2 card. I want to keep the 1 body card because I'm sure I'm going to be drawing a stress pretty soon. So I think I'll hold on to what I've got right now and draw 3 more cards. A 4. I don't need the other 4. I got a 3-point turn coming up here, guys, and a 3. Well, that's not real good. All right, so the next legend is going to be a 13. I'm sorry, that's going to be, he's on square 2. So he is going to move 2 plus the speed of the turn is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Green is inside the legend line, so he will move 1 plus 4 is 5. 1, 2. And red is going to move 2 plus the turn. 2, 3, 4. He'll have to stop there. Okay, next turn. All right, we are 5 spaces away from the turn, currently moving in 3rd gear. So I think we better slow down. We'll drop down to 2nd gear and we'll play our 3 and our 2. Now we pull for the cars. Yellow is first. He's inside the legend line, so he's going to move 3 plus 3 is 6. By the way, this is a 2-lap race. I don't think I mentioned that. So I'm in 2nd place, so I get to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Green is going to move 3 plus 0. So he kind of stalled out a little bit. And red is going to, he's outside the legend line, so he's going to move 16, which is obviously way too much, so he will stop on 2. I'm sorry I'm playing this out of turn a little bit, but 2, 3, I need to shuffle these up. So I drew a 3, a 2, and a 1, which is going to put me in a much better place to take that next turn. I think I'm going to have to push it just a little bit, though. Okay, I have 6 cards. I need to draw 1 more. Drew a 2. Okay, start of the next turn. All right, I'm going to keep it in 2nd gear. Haven't had a chance to use that sliding skirt yet. All right, I'll play these 2 cards here. So we'll start with the yellow card. Yellow card is 2 plus 2 is 4. I move 4. Green is going to move 4. And red is on 1, so that means he's going to move 4 as well. I'll go ahead and keep what I've got and draw 2 more cards. I drew a 3 and a 4. I can't seem to stop getting these fast cards. Okay, I'm 2 away from the turn. I think I'm going to have to push it just a little bit. So we're going to keep it in 2nd gear. I'm going to play 4. I'm going to exceed that turn by 2, but I got to start catching up to that yellow car, who is just absolutely hauling. 19. Well, it's obviously not 19 away from the next current turn, so he will stop on number 3. Make sure I put him on the right side of the track. You have to be where the white line is. That shows you who has the lead if the cars are tied. All right, so I'm going 4. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to cause me to burn 2 heat, leaving me with 4 left in my engine. And I will keep the cards I've got. Actually, I'm going to get rid of the sliding skirts, I think. Draw 3 cards. I drew a 4, a stress, and another 4. My goodness. Okay. Those will probably come in handy, actually. All right, so next is green, who is 2 plus 2 is 4. He kind of stalled out a little bit. He's not going to make it through that turn. Red did worse. He's on the 0 column, so he's going to go 2. The reason why they're only moving 2 is they're inside this little Legends line here. For those of you who haven't played the Legends before, if they're beyond the Legends line, hadn't made it to it yet, then you use the number on the corresponding helmet of the right color. But if they are inside that line, then you have to add the number on the up top of the column that they're in, plus the speed of the turn. So sometimes they may not even make it to the turn. All right, on to the next turn. And yellow has a commanding lead at this point. I am 8 away from the turn. So I'm going to kick it up to 3rd gear. And I'm going to play these 3 cards here. I have 2 stress in my hand right now. This is going to allow me to get rid of 3 stress. So I've got a 4, a 3, and a 1 with the 3 stress. Our yellow friend is 2 plus 6 is 8. 1, 2, 3. Wow, he's inside the legend line on the next turn. This is scary. So 8, I'm on 8. That puts me right at the turn. I can discard the 2 stress plus these cards. And I think I'm going to discard probably, I'll keep both the 4s. And I draw a stress, a 3, a 1, and a 1. I can work with that. Green is 0 plus 2 is 2. These guys are having a real problem. And red's on 0 as well, so he is at 2 and hasn't made it past the turn yet. Next turn. If I go into the corner, if I exceed it, I'm going to burn more heat, and I don't think I want to do that at this point. I'm going to have to start getting rid of some heat. I'm coming into some faster turns. So I'll stay in, actually, yeah, I'll stay in third gear. And I'll do a 4 and 2 1s. Staying in third gear, it can be a little riskier on the slower turns, but it also gets more cards out of your hand. And yellow is inside the Legends line, so he is going to go 1 plus the speed of the turn is 5. So it looks like I'm going to catch up to him a little bit. So I move 6. I think I'm going to boost. I'm going to spend a heat and boost 1. Heat, a 2. So that kicks me up to 2 more. I'm almost in slipstream range. And I think I'll discard my 4, leaving a 3 and a stress in my hand. I drew a 2, and I've got to shuffle again. If there's a downside to this game, it's that you're going to have to do a lot of shuffling. But small price to pay, because this is a very fun game to play. Okay, a 2, a heat, a 4, and another heat. So I have 2 heat, 1 stress, 2 2s, a 3, and a 4. And let's see what green's doing. Green moves 19, which he can't move, so he's going to move up to 3. And red moves 18. Well, actually, he is coming through the corner, so he's going to be moving 5. Okay, I've got a decision to make. I've got some heat starting to build up in my hand, and I am 4 away from the turn. So I think I'll drop down to second gear. That's going to allow me to cool down and get rid of one of these heat, which I'm liable to use going through that turn. Actually, no, 5. I can get 5 and go through the turn and be past it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play a 3 and a 2. But we go with yellow first. Yellow drew a 0 plus 5 is 5. I have a 5. And my cooldown allows me to get rid of a heat. I'm going to hang on to my cards and draw 3 more. So I have a +2 slipstream bonus if I can get behind yellow and slipstream him. A 1 and another 1. Not that impressive. Green is going to move. He's at 2 plus 6 is 8. And red is 1 plus 6 is 7. Next turn. All right, I'm 8 away from this 2 turn, so I need to try to see if I can drop right on there and not slipstream him. So I'm going to use, let's see, I'll go up to third gear. I'll play the 4, the 2, I have to play this other 2 card to take me all the way to the turn. But I won't be able to use the slipstream, because if I do, I'll be slipstreaming into a turn going 8, and I really don't need to be doing that. Yellow has not reached the line yet, so he's going to move 10, which will take him to the 0 line. And I move 8. Which will take me to the 0 line. Now I've stopped on a gravel space, so I have to move a heat over. leaves me with 2. And I don't think I'll discard any cards. I'll just replenish my 3 with a 4, another heat, and a 2. So I have a 4, a 2, 2 1s, a stress, and 2 heat. Green is inside the line, so he's going to move 7, which will take him to 0. Red is not to the line yet, so he moves 19, which he cannot, but that'll kick him to 3. Next turn. Okay, I think I will drop to second gear because I need to try to shed off one of these heats. And I will gonna try risking it. Gonna go 3. I'll exceed the turn by 1. And let's see what yellow does. Maybe I can get a slipstream out of this. Okay, he moves 1 plus 2 is 3. So he'll go 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. I ended up beside him, so I get the slipstream for 2, which puts me in the lead. All right. And I'm in second gear, so I get to put a heat back to my engine, discard these cards, and I think I'll hang on to the 4 and the 1 and draw 3 more cards. So I drew a heat, my sliding skirts, and a 3. So I have a 4, a 3, a 1, a 2/3, a stress, and 2 heat. Green is at the corner. He drew a 1, so 1 plus 5 is 6. Red also drew a 1, plus 5 is 6. Shuffle up the Legends cards. All right, coming around to the last turn of the first lap. And I currently have 3 heat in my engine. Don't think I really want to burn too much on that, so I think I'll keep it in second gear. And I'm going to go ahead and just play it a little safe. Keep it in second gear. I'll get rid of one of those heat, and then I can open it up next turn. So I will move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It takes me through the turn. Second gear allows me to drop one of the heat. I'll discard these cards. I've got a 4 and a 3, which is pretty good for that long straightaway. So I'm going to go ahead and hold what I've got. I'm going to draw 1, a stress, and another stress. Oh, I could sure use that card to get rid of those 3 stress now. Yellow is past the Legends line, so he's going to move 7. 3. And he pulls into the lead. Green, still not being very competitive. He's only going to move 2. He drew a 0. The turn is a 2, so he's going to move 2. Red drew a 2, so he's going to move 4. Starting to make ground on green. All right, we are 18 away from the corner. And we're going to burn a heat and kick it up to 4th gear. We're going to open it up with everything we've got. Unfortunately, 2 of those are going to be stresses. But maybe the sliding skirts might allow me to slipstream. Let's see what yellow draws. He drew a 12. This might be possible. He's on 17, so that takes him to 5. All right, so I'm at 6 or 7 right now. For my first stress, I drew a 1. Actually, that doesn't count because it doesn't have the speedometer on it. A 3 and a 4. Wow, that's a nice one. So that's a total of 13, which I think we're going to keep that because 13 will take me from 18 down to 5. I can slipstream again and get ahead of this guy. And I'm going to keep my 1 card. It's time for another shuffle. Sliding skirts, stress, stress. I'm pretty stressed out right now. All right, I got the sliding skirts, which is a 2-3. I have a 3, a 1, 3 stress, and a heat. And let's see what our friends at the back of the pack are doing. Green is 1 plus 2 is 3. They're not careful. We're going to lap these guys, and red does the same thing, but they are through the turn. Next turn. All right, we're in 4th gear, coming up to a 4 turn with 3 heat in the engine. And as much as I hate to do it, I think I'm going to drop to 2nd gear. It's going to cost me a heat to do that. Puts me down to 2 left in the engine, but I'm going to be able to get over there and drop some of the heat. Okay, we will go with those 2 cards. Actually, wait a minute. I did completely the wrong thing here, guys. I am sorry. I need to watch what I'm doing. I'm going to play, I'm going to just drop 1. I'm going to try something a little risky. This could be a real problem, and I may spin out doing this, but I'm going to try this because I think I've got, I'm going to go 3, and then I'm going to draw for this last one. I have 3 heat, so unless I draw a 4, I should be okay. I drew a 4. Okay, so I'm going to go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am well into that turn. It's going to cost me 3 heat to do that. So I am going to, now the big question is, heat is resolved in step 5, and it can be resolved in any order. So I'm going to assume that I can take the heat whenever. Let's see, it's step 9 at the end of the turn. Okay, so step 5 is when you resolve the heat. So resolving corners is step 7. So I'm going to lose my 3 heat going through that corner, and I'm ending in a gravel square, but I don't have any heat in my engine, so there's no effect. So that was a bit of a mess, and I get to draw 3 cards. A 2, a heat, and another heat. Wow, this is okay. I think we're gonna be dropping some gears here real soon. Let's see what yellow does. He drew a 0 and he's inside the line, so he's gonna go 4. I think we're got a little distance there. Green is 2 plus the turn because he's inside the legend line, so it's going to be 6. And he's through the turn. Red is 3, so he's 7. Okay, here's a chance for them to do a little catch up. All right, I'm dropping to 2nd gear. And I am 3 away from the turn and pretty much out of options. So I'm going to go ahead and do my stress card, and I'm going to hope I only draw a 1 or a 2. If I do that, if I exceed it by 1, I will have my heat back before I have to check the corner. If it's more than that, I'm done. So, yeah, a 4. Okay, how nice. So I spin out, and I go back to first gear. But before then, I get to resolve one of the heat. I get to put one heat back in. When the corner's checked, that heat's going into the discard pile. So I need to do this in order, guys. Sorry about that. Feel free to comment if I'm getting any other rules wrong on this. So I get to add a stress card to my stack. Didn't think I was going to be needing any of these. All right, so the stress card goes in. I now have 2 stress, 2 heat, and a 3, a 2, and a 2. Yellow is 2 plus 4 is 6. Green is 14. He's on 19 now. That takes him to 5. Red is 12. So it takes him to 7. New turn. Well, since I don't have any heat in my engine, I think I better stay in first gear. So I'm going to play my 3 card, which will move me 3. And then cool down, I get to take 2 heat from my hand and move them back to the engine. And let's draw for the legends. Oh yeah, I've got to draw my cards. I think I'm going to hold the cards that I've got and draw 3 more. A 2, a 1, and a 3. That's a good set of cards because I'm coming up to a 2 turn. That's gonna help. Yellow is 1 plus 3 is 4. Right behind me. Green is inside the line, so it's 3 plus 4 is 7. And red is the same, so he is 7. He is actually not inside the line yet, so he will move 18, which will take him to number 3. He just dropped back quite a bit. New turn. Can I possibly kick it up to second gear? I think I can. I want to try to see if I can get, I'm 3 away from the turn, and I've got the cards to where I can do that. I don't want to burn my last 2 heat yet. Okay, so I'll go 2 plus 1 is 3. That takes me to the turn. No cool down, and I don't want to boost. These cards are pretty much what I want, so I'll keep those and draw 2 more. There's a heat. And getting rid of 3 stress, just what I needed. Legends. Yellow is inside the line, so 1 plus 2 is 3. I may have caught a break here. Green is 1 plus 3 is 4. And red is 2 plus 4 is 6. New turn. All right, I have 2 heat left. I'm going to be getting a heat back so I can afford to spend 1 heat to kind of get a little further through there. So I think I will play the 1 card. I have two twos, a three, a one, two stress, and a heat. So I'm going to play, since I'm not going to be slipstreaming, I'm going to just play the regular 2 card, which will give me 3. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Actually, I think I'm going to drop in here so I don't have to burn a heat. I know it's not going to put me in. Actually, no, the white line is on that side. My apologies. Sometimes this isn't that easy to read with it. Okay, so I get to discard 1 heat or put the heat back in. I get to discard 2 of the stress. And that leaves me with 2 more cards coming into a 6 turn, a 2 and a 3. I think I want to keep those. So a 1, a 4, a 3, and a shuffle. Sliding skirts, 2 or 3, and a stress. Pretty good draw. So right now I've got a 2 with the 2 plus 2 slipstream. I've got 2 3 cards, a 1 4, 1 1, the 2 3 sliding skirts, and a stress. Now let's see what our other buddies are going to do here. We have a 2 plus 2 is 4. That yellow's not giving it up, is he? 3 for the green plus 3 on the turn is 6. And the red is 2 plus 3 is 5. New turn. I am 7 away from the turn. So I think I'm going to kick it up to 3rd gear. And I'm going to play the sliding skirts. I'm in the pole position, so I won't be doing any slipstreaming. I sure would love to save those. Tell you what, I think I will do 2 3s and a 1. I don't have any heat to bleed off, so I'll be okay with that. Okay, 7 takes me right to the curve, right to the corner. And I think I'll keep the cards that I've got. 4. Seems like I remember doing this last time. A 2 and a 1. All right, that's a good mix there. The yellow guy, 19. He's past the line, so it's 3 plus 6 is 9. 7 to the turn and 2 more. Green. Drew a 2 plus 2 is 4. Red drew a 0 plus. Oh, he's outside the line, so he gets to go 10. He only has 5 spaces, so that takes him to the 0. All right, so yellow's out in front of me, so I kind of need to hot-foot it a little bit. So let's keep it in 3rd gear. Gonna see if I can possibly slipstream this guy. Or 6. I don't want to go more than 7 on this turn, I don't think. So I think I'm going to go with, I'll keep the sliding skirts because that gives me a way to change that a little bit. All right, I'm gonna take a chance and we'll exceed it by 1, maybe 2 if we get the right card. Yellow drew a 0. He's outside the line, that's 11. He's 10 away, so it takes him to 0. Boy, this guy's a good driver. So my sliding skirts is not gonna work, so I'll go ahead and just back off and just spend 1 heat and just move 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. See if I can't catch him on the turn next time. That means I have to move a heat. And I don't think I'm going to discard my 4 card. We'll draw 4 more. Stress, stress. Where's that body card? There's the body card. All right. I know what I'm playing next turn. And a 2. So I have 2 2s, the 2 with the slipstream bonus, the 1 body card, and the 3 stress, which are going to be disappearing at the end of this turn. Okay. I don't think I did green and red, did I? Yeah, they're so far back. Let's do them anyway if I haven't. So he is 2 plus 6 is 8. And red is 2 plus 1 is 3. Sometimes I forget to do the cards that are behind mine. Next turn, I am 5 away from there. And I think I'm going to keep it in 3rd gear. I'll take it all the way to it. I know I need to push past it, but if I do that, I won't be able to get rid of those 3 stress cards, and I know I'm going to need to do that. Yellow is 2 plus 5 is 7. I don't think I'm going to catch him. I have moved 5, which takes me to the turn. No cooldown. I get to discard the 3 stress. Discard these cards. I'll keep my 2 card and draw 6 new ones. Heat. 1. Heat. 2. Stress. And a 4. So I have a 4, 2 2s, a 1, 1 stress, and 2 heat. Green is hasn't hit the line yet, so he's going to go down to 1. I may be playing for 3rd here if I'm not careful. And red is inside the line, so he's going to move 6. I think red's out of action here. Shuffle the Legends cards. All right, I have 2 heat left. Stay in 3rd gear. Okay, I think I'm going to go with the 4 and the 1. We'll drop down to 2nd gear. Yellow is 3 plus 2 is 5. I'm going to move 5. And coming up on a 2 turn, I'm 4 away. I can get there. I don't think I'm going to discard anything. Heat. And a 3. Green is 2 plus 5 is 7. And I just lost 2nd place. Red is 0 plus 6 is 6. Okay. Next turn, and I've got a lot of heat I'm dealing with. So I think what I'm going to try to do, I've got a 2 turn coming up. I've got 2 extra heat. I'm going to risk it all. And I'm going to keep it in 2nd gear so I can get rid of 1 of the heat. I'm going to go 4, which is going to take me right to the edge of that turn. But if I can slipstream him and get around him, I'm going to do it. Yellow is 3 plus 4 is 7. I think we have a winner. Green, 0 plus 2 is 2, so he ends there. And I move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which sadly doesn't take me through the turn. It's going to cost me a heat. Okay, so the heat gets discarded. I guess I'm going to keep my cards as they are. I get to move a heat back, and I have enough heat to take the turn if I need to. So we'll go ahead and draw another heat. Not looking good, guys. And I also have to move a heat over because I'm on a gravel road or a gravel square. So we have another heat. I remember finishing a race like this one time. I had like 6 heat. So we have 4, 5, 6, and a 1. Man, I really wish I'd have had some equipment that allowed me to bleed off some of this heat. Okay, red has not gone yet, so he is inside the line. So 2 plus 5 is 7. That takes him to the turn. And we're up for our next turn. Well, I have a slight problem. No, I don't. I can make this work. I'm going to play my 3 and my 1 because that's really all I can do unless I boost and go through, which if I do it this way, I guess I can drop the first gear and that will bleed off some more of those heat. Let's try to play this a little bit more strategically here, Jim. All right, yellow, 15, he is gone. We'll put him over here in the winner's circle. Next, it comes my 3. So I'll go 1, 2, 3. Gets me out of the gravel. And I'm in first gear, so that means I can bleed 3 heat, or put 3 heat back in the engine. And then I took the turn at 1 more, so 1 heat has to come off. And I will get rid of this 1 card and draw 5 more cards. Heat. 2, 2. All right, so I have a 3, 2 2s, the 1 body, which lets me discard the 3 stress, and 2 heat. Not too bad. Green is 0 plus 2, so he kind of stalled a little bit on that corner. I may actually pull second place out of this yet. Red is 0 plus 5. Not going to be a problem. All right, so I have 3 heat left. And I'm going to burn every bit of them. I'm going to go up to 3rd gear, which is going to cost me a heat. I have 2 left. I am 4 away from the turn, so I'm going to go 6, which will be the 3, the 5, and the 2. Or I'm sorry, the 3, the 2, and the 1. That will also allow me to discard this stress card. I'm not going to be burning off any heat, but I'm not too worried about that at this point. I've just got to get around that last turn and be ready to go into 4th gear. So I will move 6. Puts me around the turn. Discard this. I exceeded the turn by 2, so I'll burn my last 2 heat, leaving me with 0. And then I'm going to discard this 2 in the hopes of getting a whole bunch of really high cards. A 4, perfect. A 2, a 4, there we go. A 1 and a 2. All right, I'm going to finish strong on this, I think. Green is inside the line, so 0 plus 4 is 5. And red is 0 plus 2 is 3. Next turn. Jam it into fourth gear. That's going to give me 12, which will take me to 6. There's no way green can catch me, but we'll play it out where we're going to run him anyway. 1 plus 4 is 5, so he is not going to make it. And red is 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay, so it looks like I took second place that game. Green's going to be in third, and red will be fourth. So let's go back up top for a recap. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this run-through of Heat Rocky Roads. If you'd like to see another run-through of another Heat track, let me know in the comments section, or if there's any other content you'd like to see, please feel free to let me know. Also, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel. We can always use more subscribers, and everybody have a good evening. We'll see you next time.